chosen ones, empaths, when you reach the point with the narcissist involved in your life that you no longer desire them, you no longer crave a connection with this species that they are, you no longer want a relationship with them, you've ascended and you've grown and you've developed and you've reached higher heights, and now you see it clearly that this person was nothing but a parasite in your life. This narcissist you was involved with was nothing but a parasite looking to drain you, exploit you, exploit you for your energy, for your finances, for everything. They were just a complete and utter fraud. And you reach this point of ascension where you no longer desire them. You no longer crave the connection. You no longer want anything to do with them, right? The narcissist cannot accept this. The narcissist, even though the narcissist involved in your life, beneath all of the superficiality, all the superficial rubbish, deep in the core of the narcissist you was involved with, they have low self-esteem. They have low self-worth. But with the mask, they present themselves as the all-powerful, as someone full of themselves, as someone who loves themselves. This is how they present themselves. And you may have believed this with the narcissist you was involved with, but realistically, they don't really think highly of themselves. But in connection with the mask that they wear, they can't accept it. This mask that they wear, the way that the world sees them, or they want the world to see them, they can't accept that you no longer desire this connection with them, that you no longer are distraught and hurt and upset and in pain. And they're witnessing you, the narcissist you is involved with, is witnessing you ascend to higher heights, achieve greater things, new pursuits in life. And they can't fathom it. They can't take it. They just can't accept that you no longer desire them. Because during the days when you were together with this narcissist you was involved with, during the days of the so-called good times, the way that they saw you is someone that was into them. And you probably was very much into them. But they don't take into an account that when they behave bizarrely, when the mask slips and their true nature is revealed with the narcissist you was involved with, when their true nature is revealed and you go through a discard or you go through a reverse discard or you had to cut them off because they become so toxic, they expect you to still remain the same. And that's just not how life works. Life doesn't work out like that. You've seen them for what they are now. You know what they are now. This narcissist you was involved with is a parasite. They are a leech. They are someone that is so devoid of empathy, it's unbelievable. They would have never put you through any of the abuse that they put you through had they had one shed of empathy inside their souls. They just wouldn't have. And now you're on the other side. You're on the other side, so to speak. And you're not involved with them now. This narcissist you is involved with. You're not involved with them in your daily dealings. You're not connected with them the way that you used to be connected with them. Now they're feeling hurt. Now they're feeling bitter. Now they're feeling twisted. This narcissist you is involved with is feeling really hurt, really tormented by the fact that you no longer desire them. So they find themselves in this situation where they could have been the one who discarded you even. right? But now they find themselves in a position with a new supply, with their flying monkeys. And this narcissist you used to be involved with desires you. This is how backward thinking they are. They now desire you because you don't want them. They're thinking, but you have to want me. But you should want me. Like, this is how their thinking is. They're thinking, how can this person not want me? Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But they just need to look in the mirror. The narcissist you is involved with just needs to look in the mirror. They just need to realize that they become a horrible person. They are a horrible person. They have this attachment issue that is so toxic with the people that are involved in their life that it causes it's a real problem in their lives. This attachment style, the attachment that they have, like they always say that the empath is the codependent, etc., etc., etc. But they're in fact the codependent. They're reliant upon the way that you used to treat them. They're reliant upon the way that you used to, the supply that you used to give them. And they can't accept that they can no longer have that from you. This is why the narcissist you is involved with becomes so bitter and twisted as time progresses. They become so resentful and hateful. You offered everything to them. You offered love, unconditional love, or not unconditional love, but you offered love to the highest degree that you was capable of offering at the time you were with them. You offered care, transparency, honesty, truthfulness, loyalty, and support to this person that you believed was good for you. They're so delusional. They expect you to really stay in that state of mind with everything that's gone on, with all of the abuse that you went through, this narcissist you was involved with, all of the abuse they put you through, all of the torment, all of the hurt, all of the pain. They expect you not to literally change your ways. Yes, some empaths will stay stuck. But this will be empaths that haven't awoken like you have. That haven't awoken to the abusive situation. That have listened to friends or family members and who have said, oh, it's a breakup, don't worry, you'll get over it. And the truth of the matter is, the narcissist you was involved with will like people informing you that. Because it doesn't give you the answers that you need. But you people are different. You people have been reading books. You people have been searching online. You people have been trying to find out answers, you empaths and chosen ones, trying to find out answers to make it make sense with why this narcissist you was involved with treated you this way, why they put you through the abuse and the torment that they did. And this is giving you the closure, or it's giving you the closure now. And this is why you have ascended. You have grown in knowledge. You have risen. And they can't accept this. They can't accept you don't want them. They can't accept the change in the personality. They can't keep up with the change of an empath. An empath on the journey through life develops, ascends, evolves, spiritually, physically, emotionally. They evolve. They can't keep up with you. The narcissist is used to you being the loving, loyal, supporting, caring individual that you was to them. And that's where they thought, that's it. This is where it will stay. They thought, I can hurt you and you'll stay hurt and tormented and upset and distraught. They wasn't prepared for you to make this change. They wasn't prepared for you to ascend to these levels that you have ascended to. They wasn't prepared that you were going to learn and educate yourself and become aware. And fundamentally speaking, the biggest blessing that you have is that you no longer desire them. That you've actually worked out your psyche enough to understand where you stand. This narcissist you was involved with doesn't like the position you're in now. The narcissist you was involved with hates that you no longer desire them. The narcissist you was involved with is upset at the fact that you no longer desire them. They could have new supplies, whatever. They're still pissed at the fact that you no longer desire them. And they can't accept it. This is why you'll go through hoovers, you'll go through them reaching out. They'll do these temperament checkers. The narcissist you're involved with will do these temperament checkers. They'll do these hoovers. They'll reach out to you. They'll try and flag you down in the street. They'll stalk your social media. They want to know what's going on inside your mind. That's something that a narcissist could never, ever figure out about you. You see, even during the course of the so-called good days when you was with the narcissist you was involved with, even during the so-called good days, they never could quite figure you out. But you was developing at that time too. You was developing spiritually, emotionally, physically. You were developing at rates they weren't prepared for. And this journey of evolution has continued on after the expiry date of the relationship with the narcissist you was involved with. You are on a journey of self-discovery. You are on a journey of ascension. You are on a healing journey. You are on a journey of hitting higher heights. This is the place that you need to be. The place where you are, no matter if you're at the beginning of your journey, you maybe have uncontrollable tears, you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, but you only need to look into the comment section and see fellow survivors of narcissistic abuse. They've paved their way through. They have ascended. You will ascend. You will hit higher heights. You will develop more and more and more. You will become to the point of indifference that you're not fazed by the narcissist you was involved with. You don't have any care for the narcissist you was involved with. You don't care what they're doing, who they're with, what their life consists of. You do not care. This is the place that you need to be. And this is the place that you will get to. Many of you survivors are already here. There's nothing wrong with watching videos or reading books. You're educating yourself. You see, these lessons that you've learned through the will of God or through the universe, you've learned these lessons about a creation that's in existence in the world. This narcissist you was involved with, you learn about a creation that's in this world that is very evil, that is very sadistic, that is very horrible. And you will now be able to help others that are on their journey. You will, take it in your stride and do other pursuits in life. You're educating yourself to such a degree that you can now see toxicity from afar. You'll be able to see toxicity with these new relationships you're involved in. You'll be able to see narcissists and psychopaths and sociopaths when you get to meet them. You'll be able to tell, hold on, here's some red flags. Like this is preparation for you. This whole journey that you've gone through is like preparing you for you to meet the true person that you're meant to be with. This is preparing you, and this doesn't just have to be romantically. Like, you may have had a narcissistic friend right? But the lessons that you learned from this narcissistic friend have prepared you to see it in other areas of life. You may see it in your family members. You may see it in the workplace. You may see it romantically. You'll see it in other areas too. So whichever narcissist you is involved with, it's been a lesson for you and prepared you for your future and for the future of others. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It's really a beautiful thing. And this narcissist you is involved with can't accept it. They just can't accept. They will never, ever accept that you don't want them. This is why I've read in the comment section, fellow survivors have had Hoovers after 20 plus years. Crazy numbers like that. They've had Hoovers after 20 plus years. The narcissist that was involved in their life reaches out to them after 20 years. This is like, they can never accept it. They sit back and wait for you. They think you're going to return. The narcissist you're involved with thinks you're going to return one day to the loving, loyal, supporting, kind, caring individual that you are to them. And the thing is, you still are that loving, caring, loyal, supporting, kind individual that you are. It's just you're not showing that side of you to them. You know that it's not met with reciprocity. It's not met with reciprocation. So there's no point you dealing that hand towards them. And that's what you've learned. And it's been a tough lesson. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. You've been through the trenches. But this is it. Like, you've now awoken. You're all on different points of your healing journey. But collectively, as empaths and chosen ones, you're all heading towards the same place. You're all heading towards the same place. And it's not a race. You know, healing's not a race. You're all heading there together. You know, someone that's been on the healing journey for years can learn something from someone who's been on the healing journey only for a few months. You know, you can all learn from each other. We all learn from each other. I learn from the comment section. I learn from your experiences too, you know. So just understand that a narcissist can't accept you don't want them. They will never, ever accept the fact that you don't want them. Because they desire, they can't take that you don't desire them, this narcissist you is involved with, but they desire you to return to your sleep state, where you provide the love, care, and the consistency that they're looking for, that supply that they're looking for, that potent, grade A supply that they're looking for. They want that back from you. Never, ever give it to them again. Do not fall back to sleep. You're on a journey of self-discovery. You're on a journey of ascension. You're on a journey of healing. You're on a journey of evolution. You're better in yourself. You're better in the world that you live in. Leave them out of it. Leave them out of it. You know, you go through this narcissist who is involved with, you go through the stages of recovery, the stages of healing. You go through these stages, and the further and further along in your healing journey you get, you know, the more you ascend, the more you develop, the more you evolve. Spiritually, physically, mentally, everything. You become in a better state of mind. You become in a better state of mind. This narcissist who is involved with isn't worth anything. They're not worth anything. But you've learned some good lessons. And that's all it's about. So now when you pursue new friendships, new romantic partners, you will be able to discern the people that should be involved in your circle and those that should be not in your circle. You'll be able to discern that. And this is what this whole situation was about through divine intervention from the Most High God, the universe, or however your belief system is. This is why this was appointed. This was divine intervention. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.